Welcome back to Kids Help Phone's Homes for the Holidays.
Asha did such a good job on that first house, yeah?
Did you get a chance to see it? It was spectacular. And today, we have another incredible home. In fact, it's in East Vancouver, just up the street from us, called Himmelhaus, designed by Colette Soros with Parliament Interiors.
And I think she's also the homeowner.
She is. Same as the last episode.
Oh, yeah.
We've got a little theme going on here. Spectacular. Over to you, Colette.
Hi, my name is Colette Soros and welcome to my home. I'm honored to be included in this year's Home for the Holidays event in support of Kids Help Phone. I've been very influenced by Scandinavian design. My father is Norwegian and Swedish, and that has definitely influenced the architecture and the overall aesthetic of the home. We have lived in the home since 2005, and about 7 years ago we did a major reno and added a whole nother level to the house. And on the main floor there's 3 bedrooms, a family room, and a full bathroom. And then on the top floor it's living, dining, kitchen, powder room, a couple of decks, and what that allowed for is high ceilings and skylights and a more open living space. I think my specialty is making small spaces look bigger, and my home is actually not that large, but when you have high ceilings and natural light and big windows, it really gives the illusion of more space. I'm one of the owners of Parliament Interiors. We're a home furnishing store in Vancouver, British Columbia. And we used to be in Gastown. We started there in 2009, and then spring of this year we relocated to Mount Pleasant at the corner of 11th and Main. With this Homes for the Holidays event, I am the homeowner, also the designer, and also the retailer. So that allowed me to have a lot of control over how I wanted to see it happen, and I was able to borrow a lot from my store, which was really great. I really like to incorporate nature into my design aesthetic when I'm decorating, especially around the holidays. You can use pine cones and berries and evergreens, and I'm really excited for you guys to see my DIY project.
What a cool house.
Yeah, that addition upstairs with that big open space that they made, very Scandinavian looking. I'm interested to see what they do with it, with the decorations.
And Ray, the cat, everywhere. I like his style though. He pops up in every scene.
That's what you like to do.
Exactly.
If you're following along on social media, please tag us on Facebook and Instagram.
Over to you, Colette.
The design of the exterior of the home is quite simple, and I really wanted to emphasize the architecture. So we put white string lights along the roof line and then strung white string lights in the beautiful Japanese snowbell tree. Blossom and Vine Floral Company did a gorgeous wreath for the front door, and Hunter's Garden Center supplied a beautiful tree that we also strung with string lights. In the foyer, I used a beautiful organic artificial tree supplied by Parliament Interiors. I also put on my DIY project dehydrated citrus wheels. When you walk up the stairs to the living, dining, kitchen area, the stair railing is lined with a gorgeous garland that's artificial and is supplied by Parliament Interiors. The living room is my favorite room. It's just warm and cozy. It's got the fireplace, there's no TV, and it's just a nice place to just relax and have some quiet time. I kept the Christmas decor quite simple. I wanted the emphasis to be on the fireplace and also the little shelf next to the fireplace where I created a little Swedish village, and they're little ceramic white houses that they've got tea lights in them, and it's all lined with snow, and I really wanted to just kind of glow at night. And then there's 2 lit up Christmas trees that were supplied by Hunter's Garden Center on the front deck. Above the kitchen cabinets, it's painted a very dark gray, and I wanted to create something very graphic and bold. I rented marquee letters from Bespoke Decor that spell the word joy. Christmas is about cookies and eating yummy food, and as you can see on my kitchen island, I've got some goodies. I have a lovely Scandinavian cloudberry and white chocolate cake made by my business partner Tina Lee. I also have these darling little gingerbread cookies in the shapes of little Swedish houses that were made by a fabulous baker called the Stubborn Baker. Tonight I am hosting my Parliament team for a Swedish Christmas dinner, and I have made Swedish meatballs with a mushroom gravy, rice pilaf, roasted potatoes, a beautiful salad, green beans, and then we're going to have the beautiful cake for dessert. Blossom and Vine Floral Company did a gorgeous centerpiece for me. She came in here last night and just went to town. Peterson's Event Rentals provided the gold cutlery and the hem-stitched napkins, and Parliament Interiors provided the ceramic dinner plates. The table runner is sprinkled with apricot-colored berries and figs, and there's a little bit of vintage decor mixed in there as well. My crafty business partner Tina Lee made the beautiful table runner for me. The Christmas tree is artificial. I love it because it's so whimsical looking, and all the decor that I used to decorate the trees from Parliament Interiors. The Christmas presents are wrapped in pale brown paper and tied with string and topped with little pieces of nature. Fika is a Swedish word that means to slow down and enjoy life, and that was my inspiration for the coffee arrangement and treats on the back deck. The bar, I got help from my wonderful business partner who is the merchandiser for the store, Craig Parks, and he also is a real cocktail connoisseur, and he helped me design the bar area. The powder room upstairs, which is the guest bathroom, has been decorated by using a beautiful bouquet provided by Blossom and Vine Floral Company. And then along the window, I've borrowed some of these adorable little Hanson houses from Parliament. They look like little European houses, so I'm going to put tea lights in those. And then Blossom and Vine Floral Company provided some eucalyptus, and they've hung it in the shower. It looks just beautiful. In the boys' room, they've got this huge Aloha shirt. It's a retro print, and so I wanted to keep it a little more colorful down there. We did a little tree with colorful string lights, and I also incorporated my little dried citrus ornaments there. In my daughter's room, her color scheme is like a really beautiful terracotta and white, so I ordered these really pretty, they almost look like origami string lights, and we've lined the walls with that. Her room smells like gingerbread, and there's a reason for that. I had the talented Stubborn Baker recreate the exterior of my home, and she did an incredible job of building my home out of gingerbread, and she even included my little cat Ray on the front deck. There's a bunch of ornamental greenery on the door handle of the principal bedroom, and then I kept it quite simple in there. I decorated the Christmas tree with these beautiful little canvas prints of iconic photos of Vancouver, and they're shot by a really talented photographer by the name of Heather Johnston. We sell those Christmas ornaments at the store, and we sell them year-round because they're not just for Christmas.
What a cool transformation. I love that gingerbread house, which is a replica of the bigger,
Yeah, like a little mini Nordic house.
a little mini Himmelhaus.
Yeah.
I just like saying that word.
What about in the kitchen? Those big letters. I like the joy. I like the expression of joy.
It's like a marquee in there.
Yeah.
Marquee of joy. And of course, on the Christmas tree, they've got those vintage photos of old Vancouver.
That's totally your style.
That is totally my style.
We need her to come and do that in our house
I agree.
next Christmas.
Next year, Colette, you're on.
I also really like her little dried fruit DIYs.
Oh yeah, makes me hungry. It'd be nice and a drink.
You don't eat them, they're decorations.
Oh, they're decorations, right, of course. That's why I'm not decorating these houses.
My Christmas DIY project is dehydrated citrus wheels. And in my case, I used lemons, limes, and oranges, but you could also use grapefruits and Meyer lemons. I've made really pretty little Christmas ornaments out of it. And I've also used it in my garnish for my rosemary gimlet. There's a little piece of lime in there. I've also used it to wrap gifts. It's my little gift topping on both of these, and this one's also got a little bit of rosemary, and that's why I love incorporating nature into the design and aesthetic for my Christmas. And then finally, I also used it in wrapping up my table napkins for my dinner guests tonight. Slice your citrus fruit pretty thinly and then put them on a baking sheet, and then you're going to bake them on a low temperature of 170 degrees Fahrenheit for about 9 hours. It actually depends on the fruit you use, so you probably want to Google that. And you want to turn it pretty frequently as well. You don't want it to over dry. And then you let them rest, and there you have it. It's a really simple DIY, inexpensive way to decorate for your home over the holidays. These are just a few ideas, but I'd love to see what other people come up with, and I hope you share that with us.
Why do young people trust Kids Help Phone? Because it's safe and non-judgmental.
They know that Kids Help Phone is always open, and today we are here to make sure that the hundreds of kids that reach out every day can continue to count on Kids Help Phone.
Hi, I'm Suzanne Lee. I've been with Homes for the Holidays, I think must be over a decade by now. Started a long time ago, almost, when they first started. I think in the beginning it was just, we wanted to showcase our flowers. We were asked and then said, why not? It's a great thing. It was very small scale started, and then it just kind of exploded in the last, I think, few years. I think the most memorable thing is like each one is so different. And one time we worked with a designer from back east, and it was very unusual. So it's exciting, to know that every year we're doing something different. It was quite successful last year, and it kind of allows, the tour to last a little bit longer than just 3 days while the flowers are lasting. And yeah, it's exciting. You get to see all of them, just sitting back at home, and yeah. Knowing that some of the kids can be helped, and I think I remember seeing an email from a kid who talked to the Kids Help Phone, and he became better and is doing really well, and that is just priceless. I wish everyone a very wonderful, warm, and very happy Christmas. So this year you'll be able to gather with your family, not like last year, and help the kids in need. It's really, really meaningful. Thank you.
Thank you for joining our second house tour. Stay tuned for number 3.
Catch you next time.
Catch ya.